Hey, what's going on, Freedomers? I hate Max shit. This shit makes me tight. But I feel you. Where, where, this is called The Path of Healing with Philly Part 2. Um, Part 2. And the power balance. A friend of mine a couple years ago told me, wow, as I turn around to get a cart, because I passed this aisle before, I see a butterfly. A blue butterfly, and blue and chocolate means throat chakra. So that means for me to really transform in my healing process, I gotta communicate better and speak. My inner talk gotta change. So what's happening is, what the funniest thing in the world is happening in my life right now, where for about a year, and this is a principle you really gotta live by. You really gotta be careful how you treat people, because one thing life is teaching me right now is the power dynamic always changes, no matter how big or how small. The power position always changes. You're not, even when let's say you're a parent, right? You're not always going to be in the position of power. So no matter if that takes you 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, that's not always going to be your position where you get to treat your child however, and next thing you know, your child is in power now, where they need to take care of you. You need to ask them for their aid, their time, their help, and you sitting here stuck like Chuck, stupid as fuck, because you treated your child like shit for so many years, and you need them now. And I said, look how, and then you say, look how God worked. And I've seen that. That's not even, I wish that was funny. I wish that was some type of joke. I've seen it up close and personal, that the parents treat them like shit, and the universe turns their ass around, the parent, for them to seek help from the child. I've seen that up close and personal, including with my own parents. And my grandparents are so blessed enough that my parents were, even though my grandparents on my mom's side really helped them, but my grandparents are so blessed that the way they treated them, you lucky. Your children turn back and help you. Your children turn back and say, I fuck with you. Because your children could have said, fuck you. You treated me like dirt. Da 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 da. And maybe because as they got older, they had some mercy, they had some compassion. So they were like, you know what? We're not gonna treat you the way you treated us. And in my personal situation, as a person gave me a place to live, the power is no longer in her hands. And I finally understand why the universe has been telling me move in silence. Because you know what's funny about it? I have precognition, where I know before I know. So the universe tells me things sometimes, and I realize even about myself. The universe tells me things months in advance. You hear me? Months in advance. And I don't understand why the universe keeps telling me that. And the universe keeps telling me to learn my original tongue of Haitian Creole. And you know what, from now on, I'm going to find a way to learn it. Because I don't want to be in a scenario where I'm like, yo, if I would have listened, I'd be in a different scenario right now. So, yo, the universe, I see it now. And you know what's crazy? If I don't move in silence, I'm going to sit there and blow my cover. And what that means is, I'm going to sit there and say, oh, you got to bow down to me. And the power hasn't fully shifted yet. So the power will completely shift when I move out. Not when I'm there and the key is in my hand. Because every house that I've ever been in, The key, she had the key to open the door. I didn't. She had the ability to tell people, you can pull up to the house. And I didn't have the key. Where the key was in the lockbox. So the key was in the lockbox. And they can just open the door and I wouldn't know. Now I have the key in my bag, in my pocket, at all times. Or in my possession. So even she can't get in without letting me know. So the universe has been letting me know in many different ways and fashions that she needs me to not only unlock a door, but open the door. And let me show you the power of that. The last apartment I was in of hers, I lost the key. So I had to unlock the knob of the door and change the whole lock. And the spirit told me this morning, if you didn't give her the key, she wouldn't have been able to open the door. Because, well, yes, she could have paid somebody to do it, but the fact that you did it is we're telling you have the power right now. And what she's not realizing is that you are here to unlock doors. You are here to unlock doors and give her the key. And she keep playing with everybody else, because she's not spiritually aware. So she's talking to everybody else but me about unlocking the door. She's talking to everybody else. Where the hell is the detergent? I mean, where the hell is the she's talking, when you're not spiritually aware, you'll go after everybody else but the person who's supposed to help you unlock the door. So you'll chase after everybody else. You'll run after every single thing that's not for you because you're traumatized. You'll go behind the backs of everybody who's not for you. And you will chase them down, hunt them down. And where the hell is this? Excuse me, you work here? No, you don't work here, right? And she'll chase everybody else down. And I said, it's the most fascinating thing ever. When you're wounded, you'll chase everything down but the thing that's supposed to help you. So when I found out she was chasing people and things that don't make sense, I was like, yo, she's not spiritually aware as you. So I know why every person's in my life, especially because I can break it down to the astrology now. So because I can break it down to the astrology on why they're in my life, like every Cancer is here to help me heal my 12th house. And I was sitting there like, where the fuck? So first I'm gonna get deodorant. And because she's not aware, she's sitting there like, oh, I get to treat him however, and you don't. The universe is now saying, because she's not picking it up. She's not picking it up that, yo, you can't just treat him any type of way. Because you will lose doing that. You will get hurt. You will hurt yourself treating him any type of way because he's going to come up. And that's why I had the key in my pocket. So when she doesn't want to communicate with me, it's like she hurts herself. She hurts herself. That she can't unlock the door. She can't do nothing. And it's fascinating to me. It's fascinating to me how she needs my help now to get to her destination. And she's gonna realize it. She needs my help now to unlock the door. She needs my help now to get the leads. She needs my help now. And if she doesn't realize it, she'll lose her friend. And I'll be like, yo, I don't play like that. I don't do stupid shit like you get to treat me any type of way. I don't do that. I don't allow people to treat me any type of way, and I just gotta eat it. I'm not on that vibration anymore. I know my worth now. And And because I know my worth now, she can't play me like I'm stupid. And I said, the only person that's gonna hurt right now is her. Where the hell is this search from? The only person that's gonna hurt is her. So as I'm healing and as I'm learning my worth, I gotta do this mirror work, cause, whoo, yo, my time coming. And as I move in silence, I'm learning like, whoa, shit is shifting. And as I learn shit is shifting, I can't act the same way no more. I can't do the victim shit no more. Shit is shifting. You hear me? Shit is shifting in my life. And I can't act like nothing's happening. I can't lay back and say, oh, I'm just gonna play dumb. Like, no, I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. Where the hell is the dishwashing soap? What the fuck? Where is the dishwashing soap? These people are tweaking. Where is the dishwashing soap? Am I tweaking? Maybe I'm just not see it. Maybe I'm tweaking. Where is the dishwashing soap? But, because it used to be here. Where is the dishwashing soap, bro? And, yeah. Shit will shift it. Yo, she was right. The universe is always in the business of balancing itself out. Especially when there's injustice being done. And that is real. You hear me? Who the hell is this dishwashing soap, bro? What the fuck? Where is this dishwashing soap? Yo, they tweaking. Where is this dishwashing soap at? And, what the fuck? Where is the dishwashing soap? Where did they put the dishwashing soap? Ain't over there. What the fuck? Where the fuck is the dishwashing soap, bro? Yeah, these people tweaking. Where is the dishwashing soap? What the fuck? Where is the dishwashing soap? These people is tweaking in here. Excuse me. Where's the dishwashing soap?
Dishwashing soap, it'll be on that back wall. If you don't see none, we're out.
Oh, okay. Thanks. No, I'm not tweaking. But yeah, the power scales, yo. The power of Libra, yo, it's real. It's not a joke. Libra is a real thing in the universe. You hear me? Because the force of Libra, the universe is always, that's what's happening with our nation right now. The universe is in the business of balancing shit out. And the powers that be is trying to keep it trying to keep the scales. The universe, the powers that be is trying to keep the scales unbalanced. The powers that be is trying to keep the scales unbalanced. And definitely not. It's definitely not over. Definitely not it. The fuck? I know I wasn't tweaking. That shit is whack. You know how dishwashing soap? That shit is whack. You see, maybe that's some bootleg shit. No, I'm not seeing. I'm not used to seeing. They don't have no dishwashing soap. That shit is whack. The fuck? But yeah, it's okay. But yeah, like I said, it's, the universe in my life, because now I have the key now, the universe is putting me in a different type of position, and the universe is literally telling me the key is in your hands now. The power is in your hands now. What are you gonna do? And I gotta have deep faith within myself and move. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna have deep faith and move. No talk. Like right now, I'm looking for a welcome home card, so I can write a welcome home card to myself. I'm gonna keep it open, and I'm gonna read it when I manifest it. And but yeah, right now I like this because this is my seventh house in Aquarius. So you got friends, and my name is Faith. So usually, what happens for me is I meet the right people at the right time, and and who help me along my journey. And this is really true. You got friends and you got faith. Where friends, and I don't mean, maybe we're not the bestest of friends, I guess, but I always have somebody who's here to help me in the time that I need it. And they come and they go. They don't. I try my best not to welcome. They stay and be like, yo, when it's time for them to leave, it's time for them to leave. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm here to tell you, on my path to healing, that the tables will turn. You hear me? The tables will turn. And you gotta pick how it's gonna turn.